Hey friends, welcome back. This is Mego Dynamite. I'm playing some more of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. We are currently still in our potions class. I believe we are done with the potions lesson. Let's see, it tells us what we need to do. So we've completed the cure for boils. We're going to exit potions class and see what's next. Ben. You're Meg Mitch, right? Yes, who are you? I'm Ben Cooper. I'm a first year just like you. I wanted to say thank you for standing up to Marilla Snide. Who told you I did that? I was watching from the end of the corridor. I've been following her so she can't sneak up on me, and if she sees me, at least she'll have a chance to run away. At least I'll have a chance to run away. She tormented me the entire way here on Hogwarts Express. She kept threatening me and calling me a mudblood. I'm sorry, Ben, that's terrible. Marilla is obsessed with being the best witch in our year, and she thinks she has to impose her will on us to prove it. I'm just glad someone was brave enough to stand up to her. I'm certainly not. It's a joke that I got put into Gryffindor. Everyone is afraid of something, Ben. Unfortunately, I'm afraid of everything. I come from a Muggle family, so all this is new and scary to me. I know how you feel. I come from a wizarding family, and this is hard for me, too. I'll try to help you however I can, Ben. So I just made a new friend named Ben. Thanks, Meg. I'll see you around. And now we go back to Hufflepuff Common Room. We're going to report to Jane. Let's see, she's over here. You already lost Hufflepuff House 10 house points. We're in 4th place now. What happened? We're going to check the points. Come on. Oh, here. Yes, so you can check your rank and see how your house is doing. Keep track of the house cup. Here's Hufflepuff in 4th place. Okay. Close out. Back to Jane. I said, okay. I'm sorry, but who are you, and why are you talking to me about house points? So, guess we don't know who Jane is right now. I'm your prefect, Jane Court. It's a prefect's job to keep order in the house, and help first years like you with problems. Considering what your brother did to Hufflepuff's reputation, I should have kept a closer eye on you. I'll go with, I'm not my brother. Yeah, I know my brother broke school rules and damaged Hufflepuff's reputation, but I want to be a credit to our house. We all make mistakes, Meg. Of course, we all don't make mistakes that cost Hufflepuff 10 points. Jane's not very nice. At least not now. In any case, Professor Snape has already sent you a letter. Professor Snape has already sent you a letter directly to our common room. Why wouldn't he send it to me? Probably because he despises you. Snape hates everyone, so I wouldn't take it personally, but I would read that letter immediately. It says, Mitch, I've discovered evidence that your potion may have been tampered with. While it does not prove your innocence, it does cause some doubt on my belief you are hopelessly incompetent. Bring me a jar of pickled slugs from the potion storeroom, and I will consider restoring your house points. Signed, Snape. There are directions to the potion storeroom at the bottom of the letter. Want me to go with you, Meg? It's the least I can do. We'll say yes. We'll take Rowan with us. Fun fact about Rowan, I was watching another video. Apparently, if you choose to be a wizard, which is a boy character, Rowan will also be a boy with you. So, fun fact there. Thanks, Rowan. You know your way around the castle much better than me. So we're gonna go see if we can get our points back. Jane says, he's offering us back the 10 points you lost. Hurry to the potion storeroom before he changes his mind. So we're going to head to the storeroom and see if we can find what Snape needs. So Rowan's gonna go with us and help us. Not now. Okay. The directions on Snape's letter say this is the potion storeroom. I always thought it was located at in the tapestry corridor. I suppose there must be more than one. So Rowan thinks maybe we're in the wrong place. So let's find out. I need to find a jar of pickled slugs and bring them to Snape so I can get those 10 house points back. I can't see a thing. Why did you close the door, Rowan? I didn't close it. It closed behind me as soon as I stepped inside, and I think it's locked. You should cast the wand lighting charm to help us see. So we're going to cast Lumos and see what's in here. Lumos. And let's see what we found. Looks like Devil's Snare. What is that thing? A deadly plant called Devil's Snare. Marula is talking to us. Some fourth-year Slytherin showed it to me when I first arrived. Looks like Marula says it's sensitive to light. If you're really better at the wand lighting charm, escaping should be no problem. So it looks like Marula has locked us in. Marula, you locked us in here. Yes. Along with sending you a fake letter from Snape. Marilla is not very nice. I told you things would only get worse for you, Mitch. Something has to stop you from ruining Hogwarts. It may as well be Devil's Snare. I mean, look at her. She's got red eyes. She just screams evil. Are they red or pink? I think they're pink, but they just kind of look creepy and untrustworthy. Okay, so we're going to be attacked by the Devil's Snare. And we have to escape. Let's see. Meg. We have to get out of here. Marilla is right about Devil's Snare being sensitive to light. Use Lumos to hold it off while I try to open the door. Help! We're trapped in here. Someone help. Rowan's trying to get us help. Let's see. We have to escape Devil's Snare. Let's see. We want to fend it off. We're using up all of our energy points here. Cast Lumos. Devil's Snare is not being very nice. There's so many of them. Now I have to kick it 12 times, and oh goodness. They just drain you of all your energy. Leave you trapped in here. You may have to get some more. Okay, cast Lumos again. Gotta get out of here. And let's see. More gems so we can get a little more energy here. We'll just get 10 for now. So we can try to complete this task. Yeah, I was playing some on my iPod to see what was coming up on my iPad. And it looks like some of these tasks are going to use up a lot of your energy quickly. And either force you to wait or to spend money in the shop to continue. So, but we completed this task. We've escaped from Devil's Snare, and Hagrid is here to help us. Gulp and gargoyles. Hufflepuff, get away from that Devil's Snare. You're scaring it. That's my best Hagrid impression. I'm scaring it. Let's get you out of here. You saved my life. Thank you, Mr. Rubius Hagrid, at your service. Keeper of keys and grounds at Hogwarts. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Meg Mitch. Ah, you're the one everybody's been talking about. Maybe trouble really does run in your family. How'd you end up in there, Meg? A first-year Slytherin named Marilla Snide locked us inside. She did what? What are you going to do? Tell Dumbledore? Tell Professor Dumbledore and make sure she's punished. Do you have any proof? I have a fake letter from Snape, but I can't prove she's the one that wrote it. Professor Dumbledore would want to help you, but he can't do anything if you don't have proof. I'd head back to your common room and take some time to think, Meg. I don't want you doing something you'll regret. You might also want to do something about those robes. The devil's snare got you good. Thank you, Hagrid. Hope to see you again. Certainly will, Meg, but for now we better get you back to the common room. So, I collected the slugs, and I'm reporting back to Jane that it was a fake letter. Awesome. So we get a special reward for playing. 100 gems. That's awesome. So we're going to report back to Jane and tell her that Marilla tricked us. Bloody hell, what happened to your robes? I got snared by Devil's Snare. Devil's Snare? How'd that happen? What happened with Professor Snape? It was a trick. Marilla Snide faked the note and trapped me in a room with the Devil's Snare. What is it with you and this girl? I think she's threatened by me, and I think she hates I'm the only first year who stood up to her. And I take it once again you don't have any proof? I have the fake letter from Snape, but we can't prove she's the one that wrote it. Well, you can't go around the castle like that. Professor Sprout will have a fit. People already look at you like you're mad because of your brother. Go and change into fresh robes, or better yet, pick something to wear outside class hours. So, we get to pick new clothes now. We can put on fresh robes. So, here's the robes. We can put on a fresh robe, or we can put on normal clothes. Let's see. We could go around like that for a little bit. But I think I'll stick with the robe for now. So, back in our clean, fresh, new robes. We'll put on new clothes and report back to Jane. Wow, that's much better. Now you don't look like someone used to practice the Severine charm. Thanks, but I'm mainly just happy to be alive. Well, you better hurry to your first flying class before you're expelled. See if you can find a way to earn back the house points while you're there. So our next class is going to be a flying lesson. We're going to the training grounds to attend flying class. Madam Hooch says, "Welcome to your first flying class. I'll be your instructor, Madam Hooch. You'll begin by observing before learning to summon your broom in your next flying class. Well, what are you waiting for? Everyone step up to the left side of your broomstick." Ben, I've been dreading this class all summer. You're afraid of heights? Falling from heights mostly. I told you, I come from a Muggle family. The idea of falling through the sky on a broom is terrifying. Believe it or not, I've never flown on a broom either. My mom was pretty strict about us using magic outside of school. I don't think I could do this, Meg. You can do it. You can do this, Ben. Just concentrate on the broom and try not to think about falling. Do you promise to catch me if I fall? I promise to try my best. That's not very reassuring, but I suppose I have to try sooner or later. Even you don't have anything to fear from today's lesson, Mr. Cooper. You will only be observing today. So we're going to get at least 1 star to unlock the next lesson. We're going to start. So first we do the demonstration. Listen up everyone, I'm going to demonstrate proper broomstick techniques. Okay, so we have to discuss sunlight, wonder, and discuss wind, discuss care, and there's our 1 star. So focus. Tap where? Tap when the circles are the same size. What circles? That's confusing. I'll have to work on it. This is the second time it's popped up in the game, so hopefully we'll have chances to get better at it. Listen up, boys and girls. I'm going to explain several important bits of information. So we're going to watch and discuss and glance and wonder and discuss care, concentrate, talk, and you think we're done. Flying class might be complete. Answer a question. Let's see. Madam Hooch has a distinct yellow eyes. That's actually a different question than I had when I played on my iPad. Interesting. So, you know, it's just randomized questions. There must be like certain ones you can get as a question when you do the little questions. So we're going to collect our rewards from our first flying lesson. I suppose you don't have to worry about falling if I never actually fly. Thank you for helping me, Meg. I'll be able to fly soon if I keep following your lead. I think you've chosen a fine tutor, Mr. Cooper. Mr. Copper. Ben Copper. Miss Mitch, you appear to have a knack for helping your classmates overcome their fears. 10 points to Hufflepuff. So yes, we got our 10 points back. You just need to get used to the idea of flying, Ben. I'm sure Rowan has some books about flying we could borrow. I do like reading books. Hardly anyone ever falls to their deaths while reading books. I've been meaning to talk to Rowan anyway. We've had a rough go of it so far, and I think she takes it harder than me. You should ask her to play gobstones. I play myself, but I'm afraid of getting sprayed. So, summon broom. Attended flying class. We did that. And Rowan wants to know if we want to play gobstone. So, we have you see at the top, there's a progress bar of your, I guess this is chapter 3, year 1. So possibly chapter 4 is year 2. So we have 2 things we can do. We can go to our summon broom lesson, or we can meet with Rowan. So we'll be completing those 2 tasks on the next episode. Until next time, mischief managed.